Hey Bae-skis, we're back with BaeTalk. I'm Gianna Brene.
And I'm Ray Bae. I know you guys missed us, but we're back and we're going to try to be more consistent with posting. We don't have a set day yet. We're going to be more consistent. So today we're going to get into some hot, juicy topics.
All right, so our first hot topic we're going to be getting in today is Gelo, Miss Nikki Baby, and Rashida Nicole. Bae.
Yeah. Let's clock this tea because it's hot.
Real
and it's
hot.
Crazy. So first of all, Rashida and Gelo is expecting a kid. But get this. The reason why him and Miss Nikki Baby, I almost said Nicki Minaj. Miss Nikki Baby fell out because, so they had a photo shoot planned January 30th that he was supposed to be a part of. So this when he got into his music career and his first song popped off. I think the name of it was Tweaker. And anyway, so what happened? Let me get it back in my juices.
So January, they were supposed to be, Miss Nikki Baby and Gelo was supposed to be doing a photo shoot together with their family. She just had the baby. 4 weeks is when he left her after she had the baby.
Yeah, so basically he went on a trip for his music career.
In New York.
And so she was FaceTiming him and calling him. Mind you, this man ain't talked to his kids in 3 days. He ain't talked to Miss Nikki Baby in 3 days. He just went zilt, gone, off planet Earth. So then he hit her up and he was like, hey, when I get home, you and I need to talk. So she's like, it's 2 more days until you get home. So what is it? So he says, she's like, you got another girl pregnant? And he's like, yes. But mind you, as I said a little bit earlier, Rashida is now pregnant with his baby. But when he told Miss Nikki that she was pregnant, she lied. She was not pregnant.
Definitely not pregnant. She's pregnant now, though, for real.
Yeah.
And mind you, y'all, this is the same Rashida Nicole. If y'all remember Tim Anderson, the baseball player, where he had a wife. Well, he still does have the same wife now and 3 kids. She was one of the side chicks that he was cheating with. And then had the nerve to get a married man initials tattooed big as day on her wrist, like big as day in red ink.
TA.
And you just got that done in last June.
And then you cover it up with Gelo's number.
February. Around in February sometime.
Miss Nikki Baby and Gelo supposed to have a family photo shoot January 30th. Oh, and Miss Nikki and Gelo already had Valentine's Day plans.
I don't know how they had Valentine's Day planned, and he got married to Rashida Nicole February 12th. So Valentine's Day is always February 14th.
If that's not the definition of love bombing and an opportunist, I don't know what.
I don't know what that is, because it's like you got...
It's like a mix.
So you wasn't playing basketball when she met you because you got hurt and you really wasn't that good anyway.
Ooh.
That's the truth. Secondly, because they would have picked you back up if you got hurt. You know what I mean? If you was a good player. And they did not.
They called foul on your ass.
So you ain't had no money coming in. So Miss Nikki Baby, y'all know she's an entrepreneur. She has her own income coming in. She's good. She don't need a man's money. Then you go find this little side chick girl who's known for being a side chick. All you had to do was Google her. And her name is familiar. All I had to do was hear her name. And I was like, I done heard this girl name before. Let me go look it up. Lo and behold, it's the same girl that messed with Tim Anderson, getting the married man's name tattooed on her less than a year ago.
And the thing is, Rashida Nicole, she had a plot and a scheme and a plan. Because you already know Gelo was with Nikki. And they had the kids. Just had a fresh baby girl. You know this. This is public information. And I feel like her goal was to tear apart their family. Because she lied and said she was pregnant. That is the reason why Nikki and him didn't work out. Because granted, she did say, you know, if a baby wasn't involved, I would have forgave him for the cheating. Because I wanted my family. But
no.
Now, that's already out the bag. He made his bed. Now he got to lay in it.
Right. So, yeah. And it's just like, it's embarrassing You know what I mean? But I do see, like, Nikki is now able to see the karma that the other girl is getting, because now they're divorced.
Yeah.
You lasted all of, 3 or 4 months? You didn't even last that long.
Maybe.
And then at
maybe
the BET Awards, you tried to lean in for a kiss. The interviewer asked, "Oh, can y'all give us a kiss?" Like, trying to be messy, because, you know, we don't care about the girl. And he pushed her away and walked off. And she was just standing there looking stupid.
Yeah, I just feel like on Rashida end, it looks really bad and it's messy, and you talking all this shit about Nikki online when you don't even know this girl. You don't have no reason to have beef with her. And, you know, Nikki, her being a grown ass woman.
That's another thing, because she's like 35-ish, 35,
she
36.
Is allegedly 33. Rashida Nicole.
No, Miss Nikki.
Nikki, she's 35.
Okay, 35, and Gelo
26.
is 26. Now, we done already had this conversation before, okay, with y'all messing with these little boys, right? And you see how you're left with a family with no daddy, and he don't even call and check on them, but he had the nerve to go create a new family and marry the girl.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Because you was with him for how long? And he didn't marry you, and then he did all that.
Which is insane.
That's insane.
And then on top of that, when Nikki received this news, through text, by the way, her baby were only 4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks. So you're dealing with postpartum. And then on the interview with Jason Lee, she was just like, I guess it just got too hard for him being a family. And so he was like, well, then why did he go and create a new family with somebody else?
You know?
No one knows. She couldn't answer that, but obviously it's him, because you're getting a divorce and you just created a new family for whatever reason.
And then on top of that, before she had their daughter, she suffered from a miscarriage.
Oh, that's so
right
sad.
After the son. So she was going through a lot.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. That's oh my God. I can't imagine.
All them hormones.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what a woman gonna do.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Because you already know my stance, though. I don't give no man no babies unless you married.
Till you put that ring on that thing. Till you put a ring on that thing.
Period.
So we're going to get into our second hot topic, which let's get into Love Island. Everyone is talking about that Love Island USA 2005.
We just had the finale, Sunday?
Yes, Sunday last night.
Yeah, so let's just run it back since we've been gone.
Let's run it back.
So, who's your favorite couple on the show?
Okay, so I want to say at first, my favorite couple was, I really like Amaya Papaya and Brian.
Yeah. I
like Huda, but after a while, I did not like Huda and Chris's connection, because I can see Chris comes off, he's very emotionally mature. He helps calm Huda down, because she's very fiery and feisty, and I feel like Huda does need to work on her emotional maturity.
For sure, a lot. And it's kind of weird to see, because she has a child, but that just shows you, even though you have a child, that don't mean you're mature.
Emotionally mature. I feel like Huda, she's a selfish lover. Like, she's definitely a lover girl, but she's a selfish lover girl, meaning she wouldn't really see her partner's point. She's gonna argue down, or she's gonna have an attitude and throw a fit, but I feel like she means well. And I feel as though if Huda meets the right guy who's willing to teach her,
she's gonna have to get that fixed. She met a good guy who was willing to be patient with her and was actually talking, with her and trying to talk through certain things. And she just couldn't handle that. And it's like she didn't get it. And it's actually sad to see, you know what I mean? Because it's given that her past trauma is coming back to haunt her. Because even in the baby thing, she said, I feel like I'm having PTSD. She really was having PTSD.
Yeah.
The way she was yelling at that man, and he was like, yo, chill, this not even a real baby.
Right.
Like she was dead ass having PTSD. When it came down to the yoga mat, You yelling at him to pick the yoga mat up. Girl, just walk away. He would have picked up the yoga mat. Like, that's the kind of guy he is. He would have seen, oh, she left the yoga mat. You don't have to tell him to go get the yoga mat. It's, like, irrelevant. Like, every little thing she was nitpicking. And they moved past that. And then it was the whole, oh, you don't show me affection outside of the bedroom, which I think is odd as well.
But you know, some people don't like, what you call it?
PDA?
Yeah.
But how you don't like PDA, but you having sex on the screen? You're having sex on camera.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's crazy to me. And then outside in the villa, like with everybody else, you can't give him a kiss? You looking around before you give him a kiss? You didn't look around before you gave him that punana.
I already said
like,
that.
What?
Because of how Chris is emotionally and how Huda is, and she still has some growing to do and learning to do. I feel like Huda doesn't need to be in a relationship right now, but only with herself. And that's the only way she's going to mature and grow and use the tools that Chris shown her. Because she said that in the finale, she decided to be his friend.
Yeah. And like, that was kind of awkward to see too, because she was like, you're not gonna carry me over the water. He was like, you can walk. You literally just broke up with this man. You want him to carry you like a princess across the waters?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No, he literally just didn't even want to be there with you no more. Like, everybody was like, please send them home, because Chris looks so unhappy, and it's just awkward watching her trying to make that work.
So who do you think had the strongest connection?
The strongest connection would be, to me, even though he wasn't there long enough so we could see them actually grow, would be Amaya and Brian.
Yes.
So I would say, though, I love the way that he loved her, you know what I mean? But also he wasn't there long enough. So is that his true colors? You know what I mean? Or is that him wanting to win the show? Because at the end of the day, I always have in the back of my mind, it's $100,000 on the line, and I know how men could be. He literally could act like this is the best thing that ever happened to him, and then when they get outside the show, you know,
you never know what's gonna happen outside the show.
Yeah,
but
they were cute together.
At the finale, she got the $0. And he got the $100,000, and he had to choose whether he was going to split it, which would be $50,000, or take the whole money, and he split it. So I feel like Amaya and Brian has a really strong connection.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say,
but I also too, you got to think about how that would look on you too. Like, you know, you better split the money, because ain't no way everyone loves her.
And plus, he was a Casa Amor boy.
Yeah, you wasn't there from the beginning. But I do like the way that he loves her and how he always uplifts her. Now, what about Shelly and Ace?
Do you think they were faking it for the screen?
I don't think they was faking it. I think they genuinely do like each other, and I will say I like Ace. Ace is the guy that literally goes out of his way to make you feel special. Like, anything he did for her, it was just like, as much as over the top as it could be. You know what I mean? Given their situation.
Flowers,
like, he gave her a bigger flowers.
Every other day.
Pretty much every day.
Yeah,
like, the bouquet got bigger and bigger and bigger. And she's like, where are you grabbing these flowers from? Like, they did have this little cat and mouse game in the beginning, though, but that's because allegedly or apparently they had known.
This is his first relationship.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
But it probably is, because he was like, it's the first time that a woman has met his family. So, like, that was a big deal for him. And even him going as far as to thinking about drawing the heart in the sand with their name. Like, that's just little things.
Yeah, he's definitely a romantic.
Yeah. And you can tell, too, when he don't like somebody.
Yeah,
like, he does not.
It's going to show.
Yeah.
It's going to show. He's not going to hide it.
I think he was very genuine with her, and I think their connection is very real. I just think with her, she's used to playing the field a little bit. And when it got to hone in to the guy she needed to choose, it got a little weird for her, because she was like,
she had to make a decision. Maybe she had a slight issue with commitment.
She did, but so did Ace. Had a huge commitment issue.
Both.
Yeah, that's why it took him so long. But if he would have locked in, she would have turned her head at Chris.
So what do you think was the most shocking and messiest moment on the season of Love Island?
For sure the scene that they cut out with Huda, I guess, covering his face with her butt. They blocked
She did
that
a
out.
reverse cowgirl on that.
Yeah,
thing.
during one of the challenges, and Shelly was just like, she was pissed.
Yeah, but I don't understand how Shelly was pissed because she went for seconds on Chris.
She sure did. I think
And she
it's
had
fair
her
game.
leg up,
It's fair
tongue
game.
and stuff
Shelly
down.
just not what Huda is. Huda used to be a stripper, so
Yeah.
Huda was doing stripper moves. I ain't never seen half of them
When
stuff
she
she
did
was
that
doing.
handstand and did her feet like this.
Yeah,
I said,
in
"Oh,
his
yeah,
face.
You didn't want it.
Yeah,
Heart rate up.
yeah, yeah. So
And I feel like it was messy the way Shelly and Orlandria was dealing with Huda. I feel like
yeah,
that's...
they were kind of ganging up on her. Like, I do like
Yeah.
Huda as a person.
Yeah.
I don't like Huda in relationships.
No, she's
Huda by herself she's cute, love her. But in relationships, it just showed how immature she was and how she was dealing with certain things. Now I do want to get into Taylor and Alondria. The one thing, because this is my first time watching like the whole thing without just going on TikTok and seeing clips and stuff. But so I watched the whole thing, and I do not like this pick me energy.
Gosh.
Oh
Girls,
my God.
don't be a pick me.
Please.
Ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Taylor, she was being a pick me so bad, I thought Taylor was gay.
It's like...
I dead ass thought he was gay because
Did he
the
have to make it
way.
any clearer? That he picked Clark? Yes, he knew her in 3 days.
But
and you
even
in 3
before then, he didn't give you no kiss outside of the challenges, and you trying to justify, oh, we both move slow. Both of y'all do not move
No.
slow because when y'all had a new collection, you was kissing them.
New
So
collection.
that's a lie. You guys
Yeah.
he didn't like you, and you wasn't catching the hints. And it was kind of awkward to see. Even Coco, she did an interview outside, like when she got kicked off or whatever, and she was like, Alondria was like, that's my man, my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. And it wasn't, because Clark came in 3 seconds
And your man was up for grabs.
gone.
So that
gone.
wasn't
He
your
never
man, your
looked
man.
another way, even during the challenges. He was very respectful to Clark. Clark handled herself in those challenges, because that is a lot of kissing that's going on in this.
I feel like Taylor and Clark, they're really cute together.
I love
though.
them together. I
feel
think
like
they might
they
get
fit
married.
each other's aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like if you see Taylor's family, I feel like Orlandria was just stuck on needing a country man,
Yeah,
but
it wasn't there, and
it
I
wasn't
did
there.
not.
And I feel like she was
didn't like
forcing the
it.
affection. She was
Yeah.
forcing everything. The moment Taylor got with Clark, he was affectionate. He was cute. He planned a date. He was all over her.
Yeah,
Like how much louder did he need to say it?
he didn't need to
you know?
say it no louder. And her calling him out, where he did mess up is where he was kind of stringing her along. But I think that women need to see that, some guys are just nice guys. And they don't really know how to tell you, he did like her, but not like that. You know what I mean? He didn't see nothing romantic with her, because they did seem like they had a good friendship. And when they was arguing, he was like, but I'm looking out for me, and what I want. Why is everything what you want?
Yeah.
He don't even know you. Y'all been on this island for like a week.
But the crazy part is Taylor did tell Orlandria how he felt about Clark, however, she should have took the hint instead of saying,
She
I'm gonna
should
just
have
stay
took
and
the
wait.
hint.
She was so stuck on trying to tell this girl, like, you're just a test. Like,
Oh yeah,
Like,
that would
bring it down.
Yeah, because I'm not
Bring
a
it
test.
down.
Like they talk for hours and hours and hours. You did not see that with
Taylor
Alondria and Taylor. Like I said, I thought he didn't like her so much. I thought he was gay.
But I
Like-
wasn't too mad at Nick Alondria. But I feel like it's forced.
That's very forced. And now Nick is cute. I like Nick.
Nick is so
Nick
cute.
is cute. He's funny.
And he's from Jacksonville,
I did not know he was from Jacksonville. Nick.
allegedly.
Okay. I didn't know he was from Jacksonville. Or maybe he's
from
in Florida
Florida.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere.
But Nick is really cute. And Nick was having a time, baby. He looked like he was just having fun, dating outside his race. He was just trying
he has
all
a
the
cute
flavors.
personality. Yeah.
He was trying it. And I like that for him. But Nick and Alondria, that is not a...
My area.
Nick and Alondria, that is just not, that's not a romantic connection, but they are cute together. And
they seem like they have more of a good friendship.
Yeah.
Versus.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And the whole time she was like, did we miss the signs all along? Like, I don't know. I just don't see it romantically.
No.
But.
No. I like Nick by himself. Okay, what about Sierra and Nick? Before she got kicked off for saying... got kicked off for saying the C word. You didn't like them? I didn't think that he ever really
get past the lip
her
curl.
lip. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I really
To
see
me,
this connection.
No, there was no connection.
I see it going somewhere.
It wasn't going nowhere. It never was. That man said from day one when she came in and it was her against Bella, he said, she's not my type. She's not my usual type, right?
Yeah, he did say that.
And he kept saying that. And he just said it one time. And then she, on her little confessional, she was like, I kind of feel like I like him more than he likes me. And she said that like 3 or 4 times throughout the show, right? But I already know he don't like her because he already said in the beginning that Bella is his type. The only reason why he didn't choose Bella because Bella wasn't putting out. He knew he was gonna get some from Sierra.
Bella wasn't trying to kiss on the lip.
She did eventually. Remember
challenge.
Outside the challenge she did kiss him.
No, but before.
Oh yeah. That's why he chose Sierra. But and then Bella was trying to win him back, but Nick knew what he was doing. Like he wasn't trying to be in there being Christian, all Christian like with Bella. The kisses wasn't enough because Sierra and him did do things for like 30 seconds.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like this season they were playing smart or playing for lust?
Definitely a lot of lust going on. I think Shelly and Ace was playing us in the beginning, that little cute. It was cute at first, a little cute and cat and mouse game.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, but eventually I think they did have a real connection. And I think Amaya, thank God she found somebody.
I love Amaya.
Yeah.
I love Amaya Papaya.
Yeah, Amaya's beautiful. And the fact that those guys tried to play her like she wasn't.
They try to dim her light.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect example of how some men or some people, even friends, will try to dim your light or minimize who you are. You know, like that's not okay.
Yeah, like she's absolutely beautiful, and I'm glad she got all the sponsorships. Baby got all the sponsorships.
She know now.
Yeah, she know now. She got all the sponsorships. So, I mean, I love that for her. Beautiful. Love that they won. That's my favorite couple.
So do you think like producers were getting in the middle of things this season?
Yeah, as far as editing goes, for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, you got to create a show. So, you know, you got to edit how it's a show. And I think that people got to keep that in mind too. Like, y'all, at the end of the day, there's money on the line here and it is a show. So people want to some people are there for connections and some people are not. Yeah.
As far as, just one last question on Love Island. So at the reunion, who you think will not be together as a couple out of the final?
Well, we already know Chris and Huda. He was ready to go like 3 weeks ago.
I would say maybe Pepe and Iris. They would surprise me. Because they all talk about, we're best friends, Girl,
I didn't even know. Half the time I kept forgetting they were even on the show until they showed them having sex. Like,
I was surprised when
night.
they kicked Ace and Shelly off, to be honest, not to be in the final. I was truly shocked with that one.
Yeah, I mean, America voted how they voted. So it's like, I don't know, maybe they seen something. They voted like all the good couples off though. Even like Taylor and Clark, like any real connection that was there, America voted them off. So is America just haters? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
people got their favorites.
They do have their favorites. Alondria, for some reason, she's cute. Love her down. She's cute, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, she is super cute.
Love her. I love all the casting that they did too for the black woman. I love us representing in there. They look amazing.
Yeah, everyone was very attractive.
All right, so you guys, we have Bae Alert. So First off, let's start with Megan and Klay Thompson.
They're so cute.
Love that, and I love that he confirmed it. You know, since y'all was speculating, he said might as well come out. You know,
Right.
Love that he played for Golden State alongside with Steph Curry, so he's a big deal. Big deal.
And then Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell just got engaged.
Oh yeah, that is cute. She did that real secretive.
That
like
was
she
real private.
Real private.
Love
And
that for her.
Love that. Sierra and Russell Wilson helped put that together. And you know, you guys, they also got Normani. You remember her from Fifth Harmony? We ain't seen her in a minute, but she's real cute.
DK Metcalf.
Yeah, DK Metcalf. He plays for the Steelers, I think. I don't know.
Don't quote us.
Don't quote us, though. You know, I am a football fan, but like I can't remember everybody that play. Who else? Haley Bailey. Holly Bailey.
Scott Bridgeway.
That's Kendrick Lamar, producer. If y'all did not know, they're super cute. They was caught out
Just pictured on a yacht.
With her being herself and
So
looking
that was
happy.
cute. And then Kid Cudi.
Okay, Kid Cudi just got married to some girl named
His
Lola.
wife,
Wife. Lola now. They had their wedding in France, and it was
Dedicated
to Virgil, who is the creator of Off-White.
Yes.
That passed away not too long ago. And then is that it? Do we have somebody else? Let me see. Deshaun Watson and Jilly.
They had a beautiful wedding.
Oh, they're
July
cute.
3rd.
They're cute. I
So
love them
cute.
together.
She's
Even though he had a little
beautiful.
hiccup.
Yeah.
But they're cute.
Yeah,
They're cute. I'm not
definitely.
gonna get too much into that, but they're cute.
They're cute. So definitely in some couples goals. Some very cute couples. So
Very cute. Love that for us. Love the black love.
yes,
Love
love
all
the
of
black
that.
love.
That's what Bae stands for. Well, it stands for Boss Ass Executive, but still Bae.
Yeah, we
Love that.
love seeing the new Bae Alerts.
Yeah, I love that everyone's getting
Finding
engaged, married. Like we're starting to see that more.
And let's
now.
peep the age group that's getting engaged. I love it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
starting a family. That's good.
You're giving like 25, 28-ish, somewhere around there. Love that.
Yep. So that's it we have for Bae Alert.
All right.
Okay, so our relationship topic we'll be getting into is situations that feel like a relationship. What's your take on that? What's your advice on that?
You already know what I be telling you. I say he don't like you if he does not go out of his way to do things for you. It does not have to be monetary, but it has to be things for you. I don't know why y'all get in these situationships to begin with, because women, we're so emotional. Like eventually we're going to want the relationship. And why would he give that to you if you've been given the relationship part of yourself and you're putting it in this situationship? If he wanted a relationship with you, he would have told you that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to keep, I don't like this pick me energy. What did we just say? This
It's a
whole
lot of pick me
thing.
energy.
The situationships is not for women unless you make it, you know, for you. But you got to know how to.
I feel like if someone tells you they're not ready for a relationship, please believe them the first time. Don't guess, don't assume, don't be like, oh, maybe. No. They're simply not ready. Don't assume. Don't expect, because
it ain't even that they ain't
well,
ready.
not ready, but not
they
ready
may not
to
even
be in a
like
relationship
you.
with
You know?
you know?
Yeah, they like you for what you offering them, because you're offering them everything without the whole commitment thing.
Exactly.
Like, and most women too. Like,
why buy the cow if you get the milk for free?
Yeah, I mean. That's what it is. Men will take advantage as long as you let them take advantage.
Yeah,
they will do what you allow them to do. That's just it. Like, they see what they can get away with, and they're gonna get away with it 10 times more. Like, you give them an inch,
They gonna run them out. They gonna be like turbo out of there.
Yeah, it's like, for me, I don't understand why women would stay in something like that, because you don't get no security out of that. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're living with him. Like, I hope you're not. No, people aren't living with someone they're in a situationship with.
Some people are.
I hope not.
Some people are.
Because that's crazy to me. And like I tell everyone, I'm like, what he doing? Oh, he don't like you. And it's not that you know what I mean? It's just that
because
he don't like you.
Realistically, if a man sees you as his person, you don't have to question that. It's going to be no confusion, no lines blurred. When a man wants you, he's going to be assertive and he's going to let you know, I want you.
Yeah, he's not going to let no other man slip in and try to take you.
Of course not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what I got to do to get this girl so that she could be mine. It's not, oh, yeah, we're going to have sex and occasionally I may take you out, maybe. You know, or I'm gonna just come by, get what I need to get.
Let's go back to why buy the cow if I could get the milk for free.
Yeah. And a lot of y'all don't even be wanting anything in return besides a relationship. Why do you want a relationship with this man who's giving you a situationship? Why?
Yeah.
Because that's his intentions was, even if he did get in a relationship with you, does he really want to be there? No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
like you should never have to question anything with any. That go both ways.
Yeah, I feel like if a man or a woman wants to be with you, it's gonna be made clear. Yeah. There's no confusion, no lines blurred. You don't have to beg. You don't have to be a pick me, because he wouldn't even put you in a position
for that
to feel like you got to do too much.
And then if you're in a situationship and you want that relationship part, you know what I mean? Just pull back from what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, just stop. Focus on yourself. Go to the gym. Take yourself out to eat. Go with your friends. Go out. And let's see if he rings your phone. He's probably not. He's probably going to find something else to do with his time. Or because he got somebody else. That's why he can't commit to you.
Yeah, if a man he not on it, he entertaining other people. If
or he don't like you.
She not on it, she entertaining other people. She don't like you like that. Because anyone who feels like, I want this person to be my person, they not gonna leave no room for no one else to slip through the cracks to snag you away. I can tell you that's a fact. So if it's any confusion there, don't be confused no more after today.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situationship?
Let me think, Link. I've been in a lot of relationships. For 5 years plus. I want to say I would talk to people, but if
did you think you was like their girlfriend, but not really?
No, because that's again, you can't let the lines be blurred.
Right.
Why am I think it would be so delusional of me to be talking to a guy and think or assume I'm the only girl he talking to, or this my man, this my girl, like that's my boyfriend. No, if he didn't solidify that for me, then I'm sorry, we just talking. If he didn't solidify, if we're not going on dates and you're not courting me, then we're just talking. We're not dating.
Well, a lot of
if we go on dates now, we're dating. You know,
a lot of men will court you. You know what I mean? Because they don't. Some men, you know, that's just
but
I'm going to go get something to eat.
That's just the courtship.
You know, yeah.
You know, and even after the courting, he's still like, we have to have a conversation. I'm your girlfriend, you're my boyfriend. Okay, cool, we locked in.
Right. Why is that conversation missing? What's going on?
You can't go on dates. You can't hang around this person. Even if you hang with them consecutive days, you can't assume that's your man or that's your girl.
A lot of women assume that that's their man. Because, I mean, look at Alondria. She was like, that's my man, that's my man, that's my man. And then it kind of find out, baby, that's not your man. And he don't want to be there.
Yeah, no.
And that's sad to see.
I've never been that delusional to think a man is my man and we haven't solidified that or nothing.
Right.
No. Because I would never want a man to get it twisted that I'm his girlfriend if we haven't solidified that.
Right. They had that talk.
I can't. Somebody could imagine how some of these men feel. That's why they be running away. For real. Like, how do you... What?
It happens. It definitely happened.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think I've been in no situationship. Not. I done had friends with benefits before I was married.
Yeah.
But situationship is crazy. No. Like, that's crazy.
I would never assume unless you make me your wife. Okay, so we'll be getting into our next segment, which is Boss Ass Executive, where we'll be talking business.
All right, so we're going to get into the pros and cons of being an entrepreneur. So, Bae, what would you say like your pros would be being an entrepreneur?
I would say the flexible schedule,
Mm-hmm.
and the relationships I have with my clients, and also I feel like being an entrepreneur is always room to grow in your field.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much rooms you can explore. And what else I would say is a pro for me? Schedule.
All right, I would say like even though with like the flexible schedule, like we do have that option, but I think the problem is with the flexible schedule, it can make you lazy. It can make you, if you don't have that drive, and a lot of people don't have that drive. So that flexible, like even if it's flexible, first starting off is, I feel like it's flexible, but once you start gaining your clientele and stuff like that, like you have to be to work. It's not that flexible.
And I feel like another pro would be that we're always in demand.
We are, yeah.
Especially with the beauty industry. That's a major pro. And
yeah,
also,
it's never going out of style, I would say. Like beauty is always going to be around regardless of what's happening. Like we even seen it with COVID where everything gets shut down. And we got people on our phone, hey, can you get me in? Can you come to my house? Can you? And they're not even going anywhere because the whole world is like shut down. But it's that needing to, when I look in the mirror, I see something crazy, you know what I mean? Because I ain't been able to keep nothing up. So I think COVID kind of showed us that the beauty industry is definitely here to stand. It don't matter what's going on. Like they coming in for them lashes,
and
them
a
nails.
woman, she's always gonna want her lashes done, her brows done, her nails done, her skin looking good. It don't matter what we going through. We gonna scrape up that $65 for a facial. Something.
You know what I mean?
We gonna get it done. Whether that be we budgeting our eyebrows, it's going to happen because, fortunately, which will be a pro. For our industry would be we're always in high demand.
Yeah, for sure. And I think just finding that balance with being in high demand and trying to have your schedule open enough for that. Like I know people do like their jobs and then they try to do the entrepreneur on the side, but I really feel like once you in your industry and in the thing that you're doing, there is no time for a job.
I felt like that's true. Once you're 2 feet in, it's no time for another job or 9 to 5. Because remember, I did that for a while. I worked a 7 to 5 job, and I will have my lash bed and everything that I needed in my car, and I will drive to maybe 2 to 3 clients' houses a day, and they'll come to my home, and I'll lash them. So being an entrepreneur, it's definitely a hustle and you have to want it, and eventually you can put 2 feet in. Sometimes people have to work a 9 to 5 and then do their side hustle.
But I will feel like you don't get the full benefits from being an entrepreneur because you're still having that job that's holding you there, so you have to be on time for that, you know what I mean?
And I feel like being an entrepreneur, it's definitely a risk because at some point, like I said, I did the 7 to 5 and I would drive to people's houses. I'm not saying I wasn't tired working off a 30-minute lunch break from my 9 to 5 job, but in order for you to succeed as an entrepreneur, eventually you're going to have to take that risk and dive 2 feet in, head first in it to see it grow, So if you don't do it 100%, you won't see the growth with being an entrepreneur.
For sure. Like even the money, like the pros to it, I would say it's very high earning if you're doing it right and you're taking it serious. Like the amount of money that you can make in one day. Like we really just do lashes, body sculpting, and facials, you know what I mean?
And
eyebrows and waxing, tinting, there's a long list of things that we do, but our main thing is mostly lashes at the moment, because that's like our clientele, and that's what we grown on.
And that's very high demand for us.
Very high demand. Like just to get one day off is crazy. It's like, oh my God, it's one day. And having it's like
10 to 13 clients a day on the hour, and thankfully we lash pretty quick.
Right.
So we can get our clients rotating every hour on the hour, 45 minutes, you know.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but so the pro to that is the money, right? But
it's a high earning potential.
The con is we tired.
It's physically demanding.
Yeah.
Very physically demanding.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it as like, oh, I'm just coming in and getting my eyelashes done, but like I don't think people take into the account the amount of preciseness it takes. Like we're literally taking one lash out of I think they said on the average people have like 200 to 300 lashes.
Yeah.
And
we're
some
doing
people
have multiple rows of lashes.
And so it's that repetitiveness of your fingers like this all day for 10 hours out the day, because we don't just work 8 hours. We typically work a 10-hour shift, sometimes without a break. That's without a break. Yeah,
that's without a break, like, without lunch, you know, so it's definitely physically demanding.
And then too, like we love our clients. Like I love when they come in and they have a conversation like, you guys, guess what? Like this man got me tripping. Like ain't no way. Like, and it's just a full conversation, because we have that kind of set up in here where people just come in and they could vent, and then this other women chiming in. Setup. Yeah, and then they feel better when they leave. You know what I mean? But that's like between me and Ray's client. How many people is that? That's like close to 30 people.
Yeah.
That's just me and you client, you know. And guess what? Everyone got a story. Everyone has something they're going through. We're friends with all of our clients. I would say I'm friends with all of my clients.
I feel like we have a very good relationship with our clients.
And we've had them for so long, so we literally seen their kids grow. They done seen my kids grow. So we're all very close, and we have to take in a lot of information and remember that information from 2 weeks later.
Yeah, when they come and be like, how was your trip? How was Paris? You know, did you ever get that situation handled? So we're definitely a therapist too.
Right.
So it can be, I would say,
emotionally draining. It can be emotionally draining. But I like that part too. I like when they come and they vent to me. So I think it's just like, you know, it's a balance with that.
Well, in the moment, I won't say I feel emotionally drained.
No.
Because I love the conversation. I love giving my advice. Like the other day, one of my clients told me that, you know, you will be a great mom one day. And I was giving her advice on her 14-year-old. And I feel like my clients, they make my day through conversation, you know? Yeah.
And it's like, I do love the in-person, face-to-face interaction. And just, because I have women from ages 20 to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So like just listening to women and just like even like certain health issues that you don't think about, like, because you know we just turned 30, but you know, you're starting to see women in their 40s, and then they come in and they tell you, you know, what they're dealing with, and so it's kind of helpful in a way.
It's very informative talking to our clients. I would say my clients put me on and I put them on. Like it's always a great day when you have great conversations and when you learn something new every day. So
for sure.
So we talked about that being a con.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it could be,
but it's definitely a
draining when. Okay, so in a week, like out of the 5 days, so we do 13 people a day times 5. That's like 60 people. That's like 60 people. So that's 60 different conversations that we're having. And you know, I don't mind it, but roughly I think that's like 70
people, like 65.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, 65.
Yeah, and that's just that week.
That's just the week.
That's that week. So we typically don't see them until 2 weeks. So then we have a
After.
whole new group of people that we see. So that's another 65 people.
Yeah. That's
And
why
we're
I love
keeping
to
up with
say
all of that.
my
We keep up with
brain
all of it.
has many tabs open.
Right. And I remember
Everything. I'm surprised.
I remember everything, and I remember all of their lash styles and sizes. They be like,
Yeah,
how do
it's-
you remember?
Yeah, it's just automatic. I really can't tell you how we remember.
I don't know.
but
I can't remember
it's
nothing
definitely
else, though.
automatic. Yeah.
Like, I
don't
think
ask me what I did yesterday.
No. Yeah. But I remember everyone's style from like 10 years ago. I'm like, girl, you used to get 13s. She be like, how you know? I was like, because I know. I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know how I know. I just know.
We just know. So I would say a con is it being physically demanding, and also the income can be unstable.
It can, because people
Meaning,
cancel.
you know, like, people cancel, people
move,
no-show.
People do no-show. I mean, that's just part of business, though. You know what I mean?
So when we say financially unstable, let's compare it to the 9 to 5 and
Yeah.
being an entrepreneur. So when you're in a 9 to 5, whether that be salary, hourly pay, you know what you're getting paid versus
Right.
tomorrow is Tuesday, I have 10 clients, but 4 may cancel, something may come up. So that's what I mean, a con can be it being financially unstable.
Right. And then just not getting those benefits either, because
Yeah.
when you're in a job, you know, you have health insurance, you have your 401k, you have your pension, you have, you know, things going to Social Security. Hopefully you have investments that you're doing with that company, I would
Yeah.
assume so. I don't know though, you know. My husband is in finance, so like he's very on top of things when it comes to that and planning for the future and stuff like that. So I know that I'm okay.
Yeah.
But at
a
the end
lot
of the
of
day, you
people-
still have to invest.
Yeah.
And
so with entrepreneurs, like she was saying, you have to make sure these things are aligned for you as far as health insurance,
yeah.
all these different things, because when you work a 9 to 5 or a corporate job, those stuff already set up through your paycheck and just a certain amount is coming out, versus us, like, we have to go the extra mile to get that. You know, at the end of the day, I still wouldn't trade being an entrepreneur. I love being an entrepreneur. I feel like I can do so much things with my life and my
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
when you plan it out,
yeah, you have to plan it out.
you know, versus what I would say is, because it can be hectic, it's
Yeah.
definitely a lot on our plates, on my plate, but you navigate through that, and I feel like that's what makes you a good entrepreneur, being
Yeah,
able
for
to
sure.
navigate through those things, you know.
And just making sure, like, you plan it in advance. Like, I never want to have someone schedule and I know I'm going out of town, but I'm rescheduling all of them the day before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to inconvenience yourself like that. But me, too, I also don't take deposits, so I don't have none of y'all money. So, technically, it's hypothetical that I'm going to be here. But y'all know I'm going to be here. But I don't like to have nobody's money until, you know, they're here and I get the service, because to me that would stress me out. Like, if I had to refund, and some people do have to do that, like if things happen to the point where there's an emergency, you know what I mean, and they can't make it today because their child is sick or whatever, because things happen to us as well, you know. People don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
But in the beauty industry, things do happen. You know what I mean? So, like that one time when you like locked out of your garage or something like that.
Yep. I couldn't find my garage opener and I was locked out, so I couldn't get to my client, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't an ideal situation, but thank God that I'm so good in my profession and I show up for my clients that was understood and everything was all gravy.
Right.
But
yeah. If you keep
stuff
doing
happen.
it, yeah. Stuff
And
do
also, I would say it's a pro and a con, but I'm so afraid of getting sick. Like, I
Right.
don't get sick, because if I'm sick, I can't be here to work. So
Right.
that's like a con. You have to constantly physically be here to make the money, you know?
happen. Girl, it was one time, y'all. Okay, if my
So I
clients
don't
are
get
watching, I'm allergic to cats.
Definitely.
Okay, and I don't know how to to tell you guys this, but my eye literally swells up to the point where I can't see out of one eye, and I need my eyes to work. So some of my clients have cats, right? So I slowly been telling them, I'm allergic to cats, because it had got to a point where every week my eye was swelling up, and I literally like just could not see, and I'm literally driving to work, one eye just dripping, and I'm just like, okay, I have to do it. I got 10 clients today, and the way that my eye strains.
And I'm like, Gianna, you need to tell them. You need to tell them you're allergic to cats, because your eye can't be like this every day.
Right.
Like, it's insane. So we go through a lot. Physically, we have to be there. Physically, we have to make sure we're okay. And then also, too, when it comes to the beauty industry, I want to say a con will be it's constant learning curves.
Oh, for sure. It is. Like, because you got to think, we started lashes like 10 years ago. So the only thing that was out was classic lashes. And then all of a sudden...
in the mink strips.
And then all of a sudden, all of y'all wanted these big, full, fluffy... volume, mega
lashes.
Volume lashes. And we're just sitting here like, okay, we got to learn them. Yeah. We got to make this fan, girl. We got to make this fan.
And then they add the glitter lashes, and they added color lashes. Then you add the bottom lashes.
Oh my God, so the bottom lashes.
It's fun to learn.
It is.
But you have to constantly.
And now they got UV lashes.
Oh, yeah.
Which we'll be offering soon.
Yes.
And that's supposed to be a lot healthier for your lashes, so they say. I don't know, because you know how the Chinese people be like, gel healthier for your nails, and it's the same thing, acrylic gel.
Who knows what's healthy and not healthy? Better drink you some soursop tea, cancel out the cancer properties. But you never know.
And I say probably another con. What do you think another con would be?
I feel like another con would be just client retention sometimes. Because some clients are understanding when it comes to deposit. Well, we don't really take deposits, but no-show fees, last-minute cancellation fees. So some clients aren't as loyal, so that can be a con. It's not a heavy con for us. We're blessed in that department, but it definitely can be a con. It's the client retention, if you want to talk like entrepreneur-y, this type of stuff.
Yeah, but with that, I think it's just customer service.
Yeah.
Customer service plays a huge part. I think all of my clients, because I don't even...
professionalism.
I don't even promote me doing lashes on Instagram.
I don't either. I be trying.
Yeah, but my schedule is so jam-packed that it's like, if I do lashes, girl, okay, cool, I'm glad to see you, But if you don't, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm not even like I would say not the most popular person on Instagram, but I've been around for 10 plus years. Yeah. And I've had those same clients from 10 years ago. So I think that says a lot. And just people, I think nowadays just need to know professionalism and understanding.
Especially in the beauty industry, I feel like a lot of people are lacking the professionalism part of it.
Yeah. And then responding back to clients. Like, I do my best. Oh, those text messages, y'all. I love y'all. I really do. But I'm not a on my phone girly anyway. So the text messages, like 4 a.m, 6 a.m, 7 a.m, I ain't even up. And then my whole time to get here is like, okay, I got to get my baby ready. And then I got to take him an hour away from where I live. And then after I take him an hour away from where I live, then I got to drive 45 minutes from there to here. So it's like a whole almost 2 hours to get here. And then I got Then I got like 5 to 10 text messages that I got to respond to, so I will say
from the night before.
From the night before, the morning of. That part is draining, I would say now. And I think it's because I've been giving my number out. I used to be the girl who, like, you would have had to call that shop phone to get me. And now I gave my number out to too many people, and now I'm feeling it.
I don't really mind, you know, my clients texting me, but I would say it can get overwhelming, especially on your off day, back to the point of us not really having time to do personal things. But I feel like all in all, we do have very understanding clients, which we're so blessed to have that. And I feel like another pro would be the empowerment of it.
Oh yeah, just watching them, and they're just so happy when they wake up. You know, well, half of them be asleep, so when they wake up, they're just like, oh my God, lashes. Yeah. So I do love that feeling, and then just like even with my older clients, like just getting them accustomed to the lashes, because you know your eyelids sag and stuff, and then just having those lashes just like
it just opens.
Oh my God, it's just like a totally different person.
I'd love to say that I really enjoy graduating my clients from the mascara to the individuals. That makes me like a proud mamacita.
Right. Mascara is like my worst nightmare. Oh my God, I can't with mascara. And strips, girl. I had to put those strips on. And I used to be a girl that can put strips on. My whole hand was stuck to my eyelid. The other day, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It was bad.
These ain't no strips though.
Yeah, these not no strips. I had to get, you know, we so busy, we can't get our lashes done. So we had to go on our off day. Yeah. And do our lashes, you know, but.
So I would say those are really the pros and the cons. Being an entrepreneur in the beauty industry. I'm sure there's more, but those are the main ones.
Yeah, let us know what y'all cons are and pros. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so we're going to be getting into Bae Mail. We got someone who wrote in. We got a mail this time. Love that for us. So he says, hey, I need some advice from a real one. I've been with my girl for over a year now. She's beautiful, smart, loyal, and I'm not gonna lie, I love her. But lately, I've been feeling like not her first choice. Like I'm the safe option. Whenever we argue, she always compares me to her exes or says stuff like, at least you don't do what they did. I know she means it as a compliment, but low-key, it makes me feel like I'm in their shadow. She says she's happy and she's all in, but I just don't feel that spark anymore. Sex is less frequent. Communication feels dry unless I bring stuff up. And when I do talk about how I feel, she says I'm being sensitive. I don't want to walk away from something real, but I also don't want to keep pouring into someone who might not see me the way I see her. Am I overthinking this? Or is this what it feels like when someone's emotionally checked out? Tired of guessing, not guessing her love.
I feel like as a man, he feels emotionally unseen.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I would say, like, you definitely not crazy. You're not needy. You're not overthinking that. You got to go with your gut feeling. And you don't want to marry someone, you know, because hopefully you're dating to, like, marry, I would say. He seems very emotionally mature. So I would think that he would be dating to marry. And the fact that you're even able to point out that she's not, you know, as in it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It just seems like their love languages are not aligning. You know?
Yeah. No, it's definitely something there. I'm trying to see if there's like something positive about her. Oh, he loves her.
Yeah, he loves her. So I would say just have one more
unfiltered conversation. And let her know exactly what you're looking for in a relationship. And
don't sugarcoat anything. Be raw with your feelings. And I feel like that will give you more of a clearer understanding, which to me, I feel like she's already showing you what it is.
But it could be something else. Like, you know, women go through a lot. I don't know her situation. I don't know if it's like, if you guys have kids involved or or she has her own child.
Did
or
something
whatever.
change in your behavior that made her
check out
a bit?
Yeah, that's definitely a communication thing.
Definitely communication.
But it seems like he did communicate it to her. Didn't say he communicated it to her?
It seemed like he communicated to her. Based off how he's talking, I get the sense that he tried. I feel like you had multiple conversations with her. But I would say just try to have one more final conversation.
Yeah, because I definitely feel like when you're coming at someone, and a man that's emotionally mature doesn't need to be met with sarcasm.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's so immature.
Yeah.
And that's so, like, I would think that would be a turn off. So I think if you can communicate it properly to her, that's something that you don't like, without, you just got to communicate it in a way that she's going to receive it. So if y'all not communicating correctly, then she's not going to receive it well. Watch your tone. Just come from a soft place.
Yeah, with softness, not being sarcastic. You know, and that goes back to, I think we made this point where you just have to be there for your partner, understand where they're coming from, understand their love languages.
Yeah.
Say how you feel. Don't cut corners. Because then again, I love to say you cannot play with people's
feelings.
Yeah.
And if she is feeling uncertain, pull back.
Yeah,
because that's going to show you, is she reaching out to say, hey, how was your day? Is she, attentive to you? Did she notice that you pulled back?
Yeah, because, like he said, he loves her. So I feel as though if she truly loves him and she's connected with her partner, she's going to realize that he's pulled back, and she's going to naturally be concerned if she feels the same way he feels about her.
Right.
She's going to naturally be concerned and notice that he pulled back a bit.
Right. And she's going to be like, I seen your energy change. Hopefully she's mature enough,
But it doesn't sound like...
Not if you're bringing up your ex used to do this, but you're better. Yeah. Like, there's no way you still comparing me to your ex. Like, that, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, what is that?
And I feel like...
I don't ever want to hear, oh, your ex used to do this. I don't care if it's sarcastic. I don't care if
Because why are we talking about an ex? Wasn't that the chapter behind you?
Right.
Isn't that in the rearview mirror?
Right.
Isn't that the past?
Not...
Talking about your ex in a situation that a person you're trying to grow with is never going to lead down the right path. Because now you may not come off like, oh, you're comparing, but you are. Talking about your ex should never be a conversational piece when you're trying to get to know a new guy or a new woman. Because what are we talking about them for? Where's the trash can?
Exactly. And you never want to just be tolerated. You know what I mean? You want that woman to treasure you. You want her to love on you. You want her to be all the things you want in your person. And if she's just not that person, then you have to know, you gotta know when to let go and when that doesn't serve you, because you're blocking the next blessing for yourself. Like, your wife probably...
Right around the corner
somewhere, and she's blocking that blessing for you, and I wouldn't take this to change like who you are as a person. I would say keep being soft with women, you know what I mean, and keep being that loving person that you are, and the right girl is going to show you that, because if you harden up, you know what I mean, she'll appreciate it. If you harden up and like, oh, I'm not, the next relationship, I'm not going to be like this, like, you're never going to find your person because you're not being your true self.
You're going to miss your wife or miss your dream girl, And I would say just choose yourself.
For sure. Like, you have to, and I would give that advice to a woman too, you know what I mean?
Because like, on the other end, if I'm dating a guy and he's always bringing up his ex this.
Oh my God.
The way I'm cut, I'm gonna say go be with her.
Right.
Like, realistically, naturally, another woman, you're not gonna want to hear about your man's ex or someone you're getting.
And I don't even know how that even comes up in a conversation, to be honest. Like, even if it's not a good thing that she's bringing that up. Shouldn't nothing that you do remind her of her ex.
So I would say have that last conversation since you love her.
Mm-hmm.
But if that doesn't work out, I would choose yourself first, and I would walk away with peace and not guilt.
And always remember, do not settle for being tolerated.
No, never settle for being tolerated.
Always be treasured by the person that you're with, because you never want to be in something where you feel like she settled for you.
And you don't want to feel like you settled. Like,
no, even on your wedding day, you want to be like, oh, she walking down the aisle, but I don't know.
It's always going to be that little thing in the back of your head. Like, you remember the situation that, oh, she didn't choose me.
And your person is going to choose you. You're going to know when she chooses you.
So in this moment, if that last final non-sugar conversation comes up, you
don't
do that.
sugarcoat it.
Don't sugarcoat
basically,
it.
like, be raw with your feelings, but be emotionally mature, you know, which it seems like you do have that, being that you wrote in and the message was very well thought out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't disrespectful to her at all. I will commend you for that. You know what I mean? Because you could have totally, like, bashed her. It would have been like, girl, what you doing?
And why I say choose yourself as well is because a lot of times in situations, whether it be a man or a woman, you get certain signs. And
listen to those
unfortunately, some people stay too long. You don't want to stay too long in a situation. You don't want to just be tolerated because...
And you also just don't want to throw it away either.
Yeah.
I think we don't have, like, a lot of background to tell you whether or not to throw that away, or if she just doesn't want to be with you. Like, with women, we go through a lot of changes. Like, I'm starting to notice from, like, 20 to 30. Like, there's just a lot of
you're not the
different...
same person you were in your 20s.
Yeah.
Or early 20s.
Yeah, so maybe it's just that change. Maybe y'all been together for a little minute, and it's you know, just that change. So, you know,
don't box yourself out.
Yeah.
You know.
But be aware of what's going on.
Of course, definitely.
Don't just
be aware.
stay. You know. Yeah.
So, all right, our next segment we'll be getting into Bae Court. Hello, guys, and this is Bae Court. Well, we'll be sending y'all to jail today, right now, on this episode. Let's get into it. What's the first case?
The first case is this woman who's been married to this guy for 20 years. They just renewed their vows, apparently, like, not too long before she caught him cheating. She was in the mall. She must have tracked his phone because, baby, she caught him red-handed.
I think she did.
Because he was surprised. And let's just say she caught him with the side chick who technically had both of 2 kids with her. They look about 4 or 5. So, like, they been here. He been cheating before the vow renewal, clearly. But, you know, the fact that you there with her the next week, your side chick, after you just did a vow renewal in Greece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's weird. And then you surprised to see your wife, and your wife is telling the
in the mall shopping.
In the mall shopping.
In the 2 children.
So you spending y'all money on the side chick. That there would piss me off. And what are you doing, sir?
The audacity.
And the side chick didn't even know you was married, because apparently you took her to Paris. Now, we didn't get to see the face of the wife, but we got to see the side chick, and it's not giving. You should have flew her nowhere to Paris.
She don't look like she need to be nowhere close to the dang Eiffel Tower.
Nowhere.
Nothing.
Nowhere near it. Because what? First of all,
it didn't give Paris fashion.
No.
It didn't give Paris aesthetic.
She didn't even have a bra on in the mall. Like, boobies just going everywhere. You just... Like, you're, it's not giving.
That's how her boobies going.
Right. And I'm heavy chested, so I understand. But, like, I would just never walk out the house like that, especially with 2 young girls.
Breast hanging, nipple out.
Everything.
But you've been to Paris. Okay.
Right. And so, it's just, men would get away with a lot if you let them. Because ain't no way you ain't seen not one sign. The girl, the side chick, she thought they was basically married. Like, she had no idea about a wife. How do you have a whole wife and the side chick don't know? And apparently this the 4th time.
And the husband obviously was living a double life.
Yeah,
You
but
got
how
two
do
families.
you do that? Like, you just renewed your vows a week ago with your wife, but then you turn around and you flying the side chick out to Paris.
Sound like a busy man to me.
2 kids with her. Like, how are you working? What is your occupation? How do you have time? Because this just seems like a lot of stress. And then the side chick, she was like, you might as well call me baby mama because you finna be on child support. And I fully agree with that. It's
but then
one
I
thing
feel
I
sorry
agree
for the
with.
wife because you know how that go with marriage.
Oh, she probably already knew. She already knew because she already said like this the 3rd or 4th time she done caught him. But she probably thought that, you know.
So this the 3rd or 4th time you didn't caught him, and that's your husband. Your husband.
20 years.
Of 20 years. You thought this time was going to be different?
I don't think she was expecting them kids, to be honest. The
3 to
kids
4
is like,
times.
and it's 2 of them.
Why did you renew your vows?
She probably thought he was changing. Most women like to hope that they man is changing. Renewal in Greece, that means he got some money. Clearly, because you taking care of 2 households. So, like, that's crazy to me. I don't know. I don't know how nobody knows anything. Like, he has a whole family, like kids. Like, they walk in the mall. That mall is busy. Like, what?
The side chick must not be on his Facebook, where he posted the wife.
I have no idea how these men could get away with the stuff they getting away with. If she would have never pulled up, he just would have what? I'm so confused.
He had a great day at the mall with his side chick and his kids, and he would have went home to his wife with a home cooked meal. Hey, honey, how was your day? Oh my God, work was so much. And then all would have been forgiven, you know. And then,
but how is the side chick don't know he's married? You don't know he's married. I'm confused. Like there wasn't not one sign, not one red flag,
I feel like it was a sign.
There had to be millions of signs. Like, is this man's name on a birth certificate? What is going on? And then, oh my God.
Okay, so
he's clearly guilty.
He's
clearly guilty. I don't even know what to give him because he ain't learned his lesson.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, what should I give him? Because he ain't learning his lesson.
He ain't learned it. He ain't learned it. He not gonna learn it. He really just need to be in a poly relationship.
He's set in his ways. His wife don't want that, so that's not happening.
I mean, he could have. There's plenty of women that want that. They'll settle for it.
Don't do it.
What you mean? I'd rather him be honest than to lie like that.
He not gonna be honest.
You could be honest if you in a poly relationship. You could be like, you know, hey, like I have trouble committing to just one girl, you know, so like I need you, and then like I may have another girl here. Like a lot of women, you not going for that, but like there's women that'll go for that because they, you know, like. As long as you're honest, they just be like, oh my God, thank you for telling me.
Clearly, he's not honest enough to have a poly or anything like that.
Because he wanted his wife real bad, because ain't no way you renewing in Greece.
But then he took the other one to Paris. So
what waste of money is all? This is just a waste. It doesn't
even matter. He's just a cheater. And you going to jail for that.
A serial cheater at that.
And you're going to jail.
You know you was dead ass wrong.
I don't like cheaters, and you going to jail, and you dead ass wrong. We sending your cheating ass to jail tonight, right now, today.
And I hopefully he got kicked out of both homes. I hope both of them kicked him out, cause ain't no way. There is just no way.
And honestly,
he probably got another girl though.
It was 2 kids, so I'm gonna rule $50,000 for child support.
For which ones?
Both of the kids.
A piece.
$50,000 a piece. Yeah, he gotta feel that shit. You gotta feel that.
He need to feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he gotta go to jail too. He gotta go to jail. What you say? What you say?
I feel like he gonna feel it more in them pockets.
Is he? Because you flew one to Greece.
We are going to pull it out of that Greece check. We gonna pull it out of the Paris check because you got the money,
too much money. Yeah, apparently he got too much money.
So we pulling out them checks. So you know what? Your ass gonna stay right here out of jail, and you gonna spend $50,000 per kid on the head. You're guilty. Next case.
Okay, what's our next case?
The next case is this girl. She went on a date with this guy. I think she said she lived in Detroit, and he's like, they're sitting down. They ordered their food already, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot my phone in the car." So she gives him her car keys. She's sitting there, and she's like 10, 15 minutes and went by. The man, he never come back inside. So I get, y'all know what's about to happen, what I'm about to say. This man then stole her car.
Okay.
He done stole her car and left her with the bill.
I have so many questions. Okay, so the first question is, why is a man sitting passenger seat in your car? This the first date? This is the first date. She's never met this man a day in her life. Why the hell?
No.
Why are you driving him to the date, boo? First fuck up.
In your car.
Like, what? In your car? I mean, clearly she got to drive. If she driving her car. How did he get to your house? Did you pick him up?
Princess. For what? For what?
Why? She should have known the date wasn't gonna go well. What kind of man is riding?
He got his seat leaned back, chilling, vibing,
going to the restaurant?
He a passenger princess, and then you can talk about, "Oh, I forgot my phone."
How you forget your phone?
Yeah, no.
You ain't had no car keys. You probably ain't had no fucking wallet.
That's why he left her with the bill.
That's crazy. So he actually went in there, ate some food, told you he left his phone the whole time y'all been on this date.
It looked like
all
a
of a
5-star meal to me.
All of a sudden, he left his phone in the car. So you ain't had your phone the whole time we was eating.
The food was untouched. They ordered the food. They're sitting down, and he's like, "I forgot my phone in the car."
So he didn't even eat no food?
No.
Oh.
And she's sitting there waiting on him to come back.
The bigger steal is the car, I guess. Like, forget the food. Like, he probably already ate before he got there anyway.
And so she left, obviously, had to Uber and whatnot.
That's crazy work. She didn't call the police?
She went to his house. He wasn't home.
Why would he be there with your car? That car gone. Yeah. That car is all chopped up and gone. It's gone. That is so sad.
I don't know if I want to knock her for being a dumbass or get him. It's just like, what?
I don't know a day in life where I'm like, oh, I'm going to go pick this man up and we finna go on our first date. And don't know this man. That's crazy. That's insane.
And he clearly ain't give her no gas money. and she knows.
She ain't get no gas money. She ain't get no food money. He don't give a damn. He don't give a. Does he even live there? Does he?
She had to pick him up.
That probably was his friend's house. He don't got no job,
That's how
no
she
car.
Know where he lived. Cause she had to pick him up. So
from his friend's house.
So you the bad bitch.
I'm confused.
He the bad bitch.
Clearly, he pulling them like that. That's crazy. You pulling them. I should actually commend him because this is crazy. The fact that you got away with that is ludicrous. Like that's like.
Don't get finesse, ladies.
That's almost commendable.
By these, what we call them, homosexuals.
Oh. We done already. Lord Jesus.
Homosexual.
Hobo. Now, if y'all didn't see the last video,
on your screen,
a homosexual is a man that's only with you for a roof over his head. A lot of y'all are in these situations.
A car, apparently.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She didn't even make it that far though. Like, bro, just like dead ass stole her car.
They at the point they'll steal your damn dog.
They will.
That you didn't have.
They gonna steal your car. Your car.
Yeah.
Like your means to get to work, to pay for things, because I mean he clearly doesn't know the value of a car because he doesn't have one.
He don't know the value of shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. These men out here is crazy.
And see, he done got me worked up and cussing because every Sunday and Monday I don't cuss.
Well,
Look what happened.
you know,
He done stole the damn car. Damn.
on the first date, and left you with the bill. And now what you gonna do? How you gonna go to work to recuperate?
It's giving headache.
And you had to take a Uber. That's another L.
Headache.
That's crazy. Like, if I have a car and I've been driving this car for like ever.
Where's my calculator?
If I've been driving this car forever and then I have to call an Uber to get home.
Uber 35 plus the car.
What?
I want to say 15. The car was at least 25,000.
You think the car was 25,000?
Plus the food, I'm gonna give it 110. Plus another Uber because she went to his house. So I'm gonna do another 35.
And then she had to get home.
Plus another 35. Plus
Emotional distress, bitch. Emotional distress. Because that's crazy.
So all together, we are suing you for $90,000.
$90,000. And you gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail. That's an offense. What is that? That is like
That's
Grand
real. Theft Auto.
It is Grand Theft Auto. Look at you.
I'm
so proud of
lawyer
you.
Bae. Yeah. Okay. So that's Grand Theft Auto. That's
He was playing a game. He must have was playing Grand Theft Auto. You never played GTA?
no, I saw.
They steal
it.
people cars all the time.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
I wonder if she got her car back.
he going to jail.
He needs to go to jail. How many years? Forever. I'll never let his ass out. I'll never let him out.
He's gonna go to jail for.
This is like a lifetime offense because I just cannot. I cannot let you out and let you do this to
He gonna
somebody
go to jail
else. He
for
done
15
did this
years.
before. This is not his first go round with this.
I'm sending him to jail for 15 years.
There you go.
And you owe her $90,000.
And good luck getting that, boo, because baby, I don't
It's
know.
above me. And we done talk to the people in the back, and it's above them.
Right. They don't even know how it got this far. Like, you should have never went to no. Okay, let this be lesson learned. Don't be going to no man's house to pick him up, take him on no date.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't do that.
Rule number 1 to be a bitch: never pick up a fucking date. Rule number 2:
Like, don't stop.
don't.
Stop. Never be a pick me.
Don't be a pick me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pick no man up for no date.
Don't date no man who don't got no car unless you live in New York or something where they don't need transportation like that. Cause ain't no way you grown and ain't no way you over the age of 25 and you got a job and whatnot and you live like where things are spaced out and you don't have no car. There's no way you should not even be on a date with that man.
Literally.
Like what?
Literally, fiddler.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So guilty. And we'll see you guys next time on Bae Court. Make sure you send in your information. BaeTalk101@gmail.com. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe,
and
share. Subscribe,
and share.
Period.
Love you. Bye.